Hello everyone, my name is Marta Mateus and this is part of the first task of the class teaching English to children, adolescents and adults. So for this task we have to answer some questions. So first question is, what do you remember about your teachers in elementary school? Well, what I do remember about them is that they wasn't they weren't very happy about what they were doing. They weren't the most enthusiastic teachers. I am a part of the generation in which we weren't available to ask questions or to speak out. I don't understood, or can you repeat it again please, or something like that. As now I am part of that generation, so for me teachers in elementary school were like the extension of my parents or something like that. Next question says, who was your least favorite teacher in high school and why? My least favorite teacher was my English teacher, actually, because she was so mean. I don't remember she speaking in English to us, like I was speaking in Spanish and all the class was in Spanish teaching English. So she was mean with our aspects, our physical aspects. She was mean with my hair, for instance. She says, you have to cut your hair because you look like a Virgen de Pueblo, kind of things. Or if she had in her class someone with really long nails, it wasn't my case, but someone, she were like a, let's go and cut those nails, because it looks like you don't do anything in your house. So it wasn't her business. She was very mean, and also she wasn't very interested in teaching us like that we really learn. Yeah, but in general it wasn't like a happy person doing what she was doing, so she was just being super mean. Next question, think about the best teacher you have had. Do you still know their names? I have a lot of teachers, and I mean I have been having amazing teachers in my whole life, in different aspects, in different seasons in my life, and yes, of course I remember their names. I remember right now especially one. Her name is Eunice Parada. She was my music theory teacher. She was my teacher for like 3 or 4 years, I guess, and she was just very passionate about what she was doing. I always thought I want to be not just like her, I want to be her. She is still amazing teacher. She's super pedagogical. Whatever she explains, if we don't get what she was explaining, she will be able to repeat one and again and again and again and again and one more time until we get it. She always brings us tools to learn. That was for me the big lesson as how to be a good teacher. Just bring tools. She never make us the easy way to learn or the easy way to know something. She always gave us tools for us to figure out things. So she is amazing and I love her still. Next question, what do you see as the major challenges facing teachers today? I think the major challenges can be parents. No, I'm kidding. No, I think today we have very, very different kids, kind of kids. This generation has been growing up in this very multiverse with all the media we have right now. So I guess that's a big challenge for teachers like me, that we didn't born in that kind of environment. So that is a big challenge to try to figure out how they can get things easier, or how they can learn, or what are they interested, because right now this media thing is just, it's a big challenge. That's all can I say. And the last question is, what will you do if you have a student that has no desire to learn in your class? Well, I have been there million of times. And I have to say, a lot of times what I usually do is, depending, I mean, it depends the kid, right? But I have a lot of experiences, like this kid that what he needed was just attention. So I just approached to him and I asked, what do you want? And then he just, at the beginning wasn't easy, but little by little he started just to open his heart and say, no, I don't know, I have problems in my home, and you know, you can see he needed attention. In other cases, kids really don't get what you are saying, not a word. So they started to act weird, sometimes rude. So I don't know, I think we have to be very open and be aware that what is going on in your classroom. But what I usually do is, I am a very patient person, so I just will try to figure out what is going on with that student, why he doesn't want. Because the natural thing for any person, any human being, is this learning desire, is something that we have in our system. So if somebody don't want to learn something, it has to be a reason. So what I usually do is to try to figure out what is going on, and like really get why that this student or this person don't want to learn in my class. And I think that's all for this first step in this first task. Thank you.